we hear a lot about the indoctrination of our youth, right? Depending on whose side of the aisle that you're, political aisle you're on, or depending on where you live in the country, indoctrinating our youth takes on different forms based on what one believes, right? Far right wingers believe that teachers and college professors and drag queens and trans people are indoctrinating our youth, and people on the left think that, right-wing organizations and right-wing media outlets and things of that nature are indoctrinating our youth. And we could have the conversation all day long back and forth. But let me ask you, no matter who you are, whether you're right, left, whether you're a believer or a non-believer, whether you're white, black, rich, poor, do you honestly believe that a little kid is of his own volition, without coaching, without training, without any of that, going to stand up at the pulpit and do the things that a preacher does, say the things that a preacher would say? You think that just comes naturally out of a little kid? Or do you think maybe that little kid might have been indoctrinated to think, act, and speak that way?
You say you're a Christian, but you're gay. You married a woman, you married a man, but you say you're a Christian. Wait a minute, now that don't add up. I mean, go read Leviticus 18 and 22 and see what it says. Go read Romans 1:26 through 27 and see what it says. I've had people to look at me and say, Mason, don't you know you got to have a license to preach? I don't need no license to preach. There ain't no other man can tell me how to preach. And I'm sorry. The Lord called me to preach and nobody else called me but the Lord. My mama didn't do it. My mama didn't sign me up for it. My daddy didn't sign me up for it. And let me tell you something, the most best thing that ever happened in my life is when I let Jesus in the chamber of my life. I wasn't worried about my friends. I wasn't worried about the home. Let me tell you something, that's the best thing that you could ever do. You say, let me tell you something, I tried everything in 2025, but you didn't try Jesus.
I've said before, as an atheist, if you believe and it helps you to be a better person, amen, believe. Live your life by the word. And if that's what helps this young man, young boy, grow up to be a good young man and an adult that doesn't harm the people around him, that only helps his community, then preach, kid. But do you honestly think he got there by himself? You don't think there was any prod? You don't think there was any coaching? You don't think there was any guidance whatsoever as to what this kid might be doing? I mean, maybe. When I see a kid that young preaching like that, what I see is I see true indoctrination. I see parents, and a community for that matter, that didn't let him grow up and determine his own way, that put him on a path and said, this is your path, and then hammered that path home. That kid's not old enough to have a driver's license. But yet he knows the direction of his life is with the Lord. And yet, once again, maybe it is. So be it. It is what it is. I'm just giving my 2 cents. It was on a public page. I get to give my public opinion. That kind of shit breaks my fucking heart. That's the kind of shit that tells me there are some family members that did not let that kid grow up and make his own decisions. And that, to me, that's the true indoctrination.